Weren't expecting this, were you? God, I love playing Mario 64. One of my favorites. One of the best games I think I've ever seen. Dude, I don't have time to waste time. Booyaka. Yeah, fixed my live split. Shit was kind of irritating, but that's what we gotta do. I'm still... I don't know if I gave you guys the full update on the SM64 practice situation. The blank situation is blank, bro. So let me explain it, okay? It didn't work.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, you know what? I didn't turn on. What do you mean? Is this the guy that can't solve a Rubik's Cube? It's right here. It's solved. It's solved. Bazinga! Yo, thank you for the bazinga. Here, wait, I gotta get to the bottom of this. No. Okay, we only need one of these. We're just gonna stack them. Yo, hold up. Gay fish show. Motherfucking gay fish. I want to get this one out of here. I have 2 channel point alerts. Yo, dude, it's a freaking dude. Oh, what's going on, Martyr? What's going on, Yasov? Oh, alright, I think now we shouldn't see the double. Alright. You know, do we... I think we want global hotkeys enabled. Alright. I'm not even going to practice. Practice? We're talking about practice?
It's me, Mario.
But yeah, thank you guys for hopping in. Little late night 16 star. Turns out there's this thing called the N64 expansion pack. What is the expansion pack? Well, it's marketing buzzwords for more RAM. Yeah, they released a RAM upgrade, and there are some games that you can only play with the RAM upgrade. For instance, I think Donkey Kong 64, you can only play with the RAM upgrade. You need to expand dong. So true, Yasab, so true. But basically, it turns out DK69 was def one of them. Yo, you're being freaky today, bro. Redeeming a gay fish like that? And shit. Sorry, my TikTok alarm went off. Every day at 10:30, I have an alarm to let me know to post a TikTok. Which at this point, I don't even post it this late. But I still leave the alarm on just in case there's ever a day where it completely slips my mind. So I remember, like, oh! Why didn't it come up? Yo, thank you for the 4 cents. I appreciate it, Martyr. All the bits I have left. Dude, look at that beautiful, beautiful 1 next to Martyr's name. Oh. Well, I appreciate it. I think... So, I didn't know this until recently. Twitch will only give you money if you get like $100 to withdraw. So I'm sitting on probably like 35 sweet Twitch dollars. And I need like a couple more subs to do my first withdrawal. But here's the thing. I don't really care about the $100. I just want to print the bank statement out and put it on my wall. Because to me, that's like the version of when you got your first customer and you just opened up your business and you frame and hang the dollar. It's been so long since I've given bits, I had to Google how to do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I gave bits today. I'm a Twitch gooner. I gifted a sub today, too. I don't like just blindly gifting subs. That's not really my vibe. I will do it on occasion if my pockets are hefty, if it's a streamer I really like, and if there's a Twitch discount. Like, recently there was a Twitch discount. So I gifted some subs, because it's like... Death and Womps. We're gonna keep running, but I'm not happy about it. But I am big on if someone in the chat is like, damn, I need a sub or something, then I'll gift a sub specifically to that guy. It's like my MO. But anyway, I got myself... Here, wait, I can actually show it off to you guys in a minute. I think we're right here's where we want to be. I got myself an EverDrive, which is basically a console you can load ROMs onto. I got it so I could get the Usamune Practice ROM, which is where you would practice Super Mario 64. It's got a bunch of quality of life features. You can warp to every stage, things of that nature. Now, the issue is it turns out to use the freaking Usamune Practice ROM, you gotta have the expansion pack. And this is not my N64. This is one that I was... Actually, I guess it's mine. It's been mine for many years, but I got it on, like, my 12th birthday. I'm not that old. I'm just a dork. So I asked my grandfather. We used to be a proper country. I used to be able to watch ads and get bits. I'm trying so hard to hold in a cough right now, dude. Yo, that is interesting. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But so now I'm waiting for a retro game store to frickin' bring me my frickin' expansion pack for my console so it can have up to 4 megabytes of RAM, or it's something absurdly low. I mean, by today's standards. And like... I don't know. I just want to practice the game, man. How much are they? I think I paid like $3 for mine. The expansion pack cost $68. If you actually played the N64 as a kid, there's a chance that you just got it bundled in with, I think Donkey Kong it came bundled in with. Okay, my camera's messed up here. So, you could have gotten it for cheap, but... Not me. I'm paying the aftermarket prices. I'm paying the pain prices. I'm paying the... There's 10 people in my entire state who would buy this. Like, I think 1 to 2 console generations back, you can still find good stuff. Like, I can find plenty of PS3 games, PS3 controllers. They're abundant. And cheap. I can't go back any further. You go back to the PS2, it starts to go into, like, retro territory. Genuinely, the N64 is just too old. You get fleeced. What I will say, though, I paid $17 for my Japanese SM64 copy, which is nothing, man. It's really nothing. The most expensive thing in the move to console was probably the capture card. But, you know, end of the day, I'm going to use that for other stuff, maybe. If I ever want to play Fortnite. Would you guys watch me if I was like a Fortnite streamer? If I was like a super epic Fortnite streamer. Like, caught dubs and... what? I don't even know. What do they do? Let's run duos. I haven't played Fortnite in years. I'm just speaking hypothetically. I will run duos if you'd want to. Not right now, but like at some point. We'd be in like a mega bot lobby though. Let's hypothetically run duos. Dude, they got freaking everybody in that game. Hypothetically speaking, facts hypothetically don't care about your feelings. Guy who can't make his wife wet be like... Shit. Yo, I'll be honest. I always kind of thought Ben Shapiro was a goober. But when I really knew was when he talked about how his dad had a degree in music, and then he gave his opinion on that rap music isn't music. And it's like, okay, buddy, appeal to authority much. Like, I skipped the split. Whoops. I have new hotkeys now. Like, I'm supposed to listen to your opinion on a thing that you don't know anything about. Because you tell me that your dad is an expert who I've also never met. I don't like when people do that. When it's like, I don't care that your mom said this. I don't know your mom. I don't trust her opinion more than I would trust yours. Okay, we were kind of cooking with the movement there. Wait. Yeah, I know some people who will do that. And it's like, fine that you like your mom and you respect her opinion. I like my mom and respect her opinion. But man, would I not ask you, like, to listen to me relay my mom's opinion on something. Like, if your dad's this great music doctor, then he can make a right-wing talk show, and he can talk about rap music. I'm getting too in the weeds. Oh, shit. I'm getting too in the weeds on this Ben Shapiro tangent. Because at the end of the day, he's just a failed Hollywood screenwriter. shit. Oh, no, dude. Okay, so messing the timing up here is kind of not the best. Maybe a death in Womps is enough for me to, like, stop and just reset. I don't want to play reset Andy, which is also another reason 70 star is eventually going to be the move. Yo, so what else can we talk about? What else is going on today? Anybody seen any funny memes? Did Elon do anything super based? What else? How's everybody's day? Dude, this is gonna sound stupid. I went to the park. I had fun with my students for April Fools. Nice. Do anything, like, to trick them? Oh, he's got it. And I'm gonna read this message. Give me 1 second, I have to lock in. Oh. Daily agenda written on the board went as follows. 10 minutes of bell ringer, 5-minute water balloon fight, 7.8 minutes of phone confiscation, 2.2 minutes of prayer and reflection, 15 minutes of notes you won't pay attention to, 5 minutes saxophone break, 10 minutes of exit ticket. Oh, you're an exit ticket guy? Bell ringer is on a PowerPoint, so I added multiple text boxes so that the bell ringer was in Spanish, then French, then Arabic, then Chinese, Japanese, then English again. You went all out. You went all out. Oh. First 2 slides of notes today contained 0.001 seconds of an image of Freddy Fazbear, which I pretended didn't happen. Dude, you're breaking their brains. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot the backflip. Oops. Exit ticket was 100 questions and unreadable. What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing, Florian? You have a good April Fool's Day? I'd said Florian, yeah? I feel like I might have done this before. Prince of Deer. Dang, dude. You went all in. This is not a joke. This is not an April Fool's joke. I already April Fools'd you guys, last night. I actually turned that into a video. And it has 2 views. Sheesh. But yeah, I went to the park with my girlfriend, and we climbed around on rocks, and we looked for cool rocks to take home. It's not even a joke. I went and crawled around in the mud looking for rocks. I had a good day. I wore this hoodie and khakis and my shoes, just like what I wore to work pretty much, plus a hoodie. So I'm wearing a polo under this. And my girlfriend was just wearing a hoodie. We accidentally went to a super nice restaurant. So that was a misadventure. April Fool's Day has been fun. My usual dragon game put out some fun items for it. I'm planning a dragon around accessory that makes them look like compressed JPEGs. That's fun. Oh, right in the hole. Pause. That's cool. I watched Small Ant try to beat Minecraft's April Fool's update. I like that they still do stuff like that. I feel like that was something that, like, I know he's evil now or whatever, but that was something that Notch did that I thought was very fun. And they still do it. Or Dinnerbone, I forget. Okay, it might look bad. It might look bad. But it's only as bad as we would let it be. Dude, you're gonna have the compressed JPEG dragon. I take it they don't take stuff out of the game. Like, if they add it for April Fools, they'll let you still have it. 'Cause that's the only thing that Minecraft doesn't do, is they'll, like, do something really cool in the April Fools update. And then they'll just be like, actually, never mind. It's gone forever. Oh, buddy. We're too quick. I gained too much speed. Pet Sim games have always had good April Fool's events. Still haven't checked the one for Neopets yet. I'd always fall for the Neopets pranks as a kid. I fell for a couple pranks today. Don't send me a wedge out. Dude, I have to do it again. Oh, no, we're good. I was in that wall. We were really close to having to go to Wet Dry World. Why do I have no speed? I should have followed my intuition and done the backflip. It's okay, we have time for this. We have time for this. See, that's a part I would practice. If I could! Dude, oh, that's terrible. We're still fine, but, like, I'm not happy about it. Okay, we're still fine, but I'm not happy about it. It is nice to know that even if we're that far behind, we just play decent. Like, we can get here at 19 minutes and maybe get a PB. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Oh. And yeah, Flight Rising keeps the April Fool's stuff around. People who like making silly dragons love them. See, I support making stuff people actually want to use. Like if the... Okay, it's over. This run's dead now. I mean, first run of the day, though? We killed our BLJs. I'm personally making a smile.jpg fan dragon with my JPEG accessory, though, because I'm a horror... Oops. Because I'm a... Dude! I need to actually practice that. Like, really. It's so different on the N64 stick than on the GameCube stick. With a smile JPEG accessory, though, because I'm a horror guy, and I am fond of that creepypasta. That's fun. You got some creative ideas. Like, I'm holding the stick all the way back. And Mario does his frickin' dive, dude. Mario, you're supposed to kick. Kick. No. That's okay. Smile.jpg. Is that the dog? Because I'm like familiar with the creepypasta stuff, but off dome, smile.jpg. Yeah, it is the dog. That's what I thought. Spooky dog. Yo, me when I freak my shit.
It's me, Mario.
Alright. Don't hit S. Don't hit S. Don't hit S. If you hit S, you lose everything. I paused my music, though. Wait. Something's wrong. You guys can't hear it, but I be listening to music. That's the nice thing. Because I'm recording through a capture card, the game audio. You guys don't know. I could be listening to Gooner audios right now. You'd have no idea. No, I won't stand up. Don't ask me that. Okay, I feel like I was locked in yesterday doing the... Yeah, I was close. I was close. I hit Lakitu skip like a couple times yesterday. Pretty friggin' consistently. I've been thinking a lot about Twitch and the origins of Twitch. And like how a lot of the big streamers that started in, 2013 came about. And I've come to the conclusion that the game was different. Like, my favorite streamer of all time was only successful because he played Ocarina of Time during, like, late night time slot. And he was the only guy doing it. Nowadays, you can go into any game, I guarantee you there's at least one person just doing it. But really, bigger games, like Ocarina of Time, Super Mario, there's too many people. You're buried. Mountains, like even when no one big is streaming these games, there's just too many options for anyone to be like, well, this is the guy who plays OOT at night. Like, no, dude. There's 8 of those guys. Also, one of the best April Fool's items from the past years was the invisibility cloak, which people loved using because you could hide the dragon and just make stuff out of just clothes and accessories. So people love using it to make dragons that are just like one of the little wardrobe animals or a suit of armor. Stuff like that. Oh, did not deserve that. Stuff like that. I've seen some really creative dragon outfits done with the cloak. That makes sense. I feel like that's just a cool item. I mean, I think the JPEG one also is cool. Like, the more variety you can add to your game, especially a game like that, I feel like the better it is. Oops. Mario, do a side flip. Thank you. Mario, no! No, 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 no! See? Saved it. Oh no. This is bad. I'm getting a little bit better at Thwomp. Or King Thwomp, whatever his fucking yee ass name is. But I gotta lock in. Once we can practice. I honestly won't practice Womps. Womps is like the area I think I need the least practice in. I think I need the most practice, probably Bowser 3 throws. HMC wall jump. Dude, no! I actually don't care about that. Not a big deal. Yeah, I was a little bit mad, and then I just changed my mind. Because you control your fate. And also, I know I can get there with, like, a hefty Earth of time save. So, like, who really cares, end of the day? Yo, I might stream for a while tonight. I'm just full of energy. I sucked up all my girlfriend's energy. I'm also just having fun, man. Fucking love Mario 64. Why did you do that? You sucked your girlfriend? Pause. And what if I did? And what if I did? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna stop me? Huh? Turned her into a paste. And I just... Also, recently, Neopets released a pet species that has been an April Fool's one in the past, that everyone was so sad that it wasn't released. Like, they had a whole event this year leading up to it, and everyone is super hype about it. Can you describe the species to me? Or is it a real species, or is it like unicorn or something? Like, I'm just more curious. Come on, buddy. What did I do? Oh, you know what it is? It's the split button. I made it space, which was stupid of me. The Varwolf. It's kind of somewhere between a saber... Oops. Fuck. Should have watched where I was going. Somewhere between a wolf and a saber-toothed cat. Mmm. I see. Like, it's like a vampire... Like, vampire tooth having wolf. I'm hip. I know what the Neopets gang is getting at. Dude, imagine... No! Imagine being a 50-year-old billionaire and wanting gamers to think you're cool, and they just don't. And you pay a guy tons of money to boost your account in, like, a notorious nerd game. And get exposed. That would be, like, super embarrassing. Like, if that happened to me, dude, I might, like, eat a bullet, honestly. I faked my SM64 runs. I've actually never played this game. I have a pro that I pay, and I just sit here and yap. Gets hard sometimes. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of wolfy, but also kind of... It's also kind of canine. It is really sick, and, like, I was one of those people who wanted it as an edgy teen, so I'm probably going to change one of my pets into one. Feline, not canine. So it's like cat-like. It's like a wolf cat. The name reminds me of the band Wolfpack. With a V. They make some good music. It's a little white guy does soul for me sometimes, but... Bus 51? Oh, you know what? That's almost entirely just from the... How do you say... Jumping into the wrong painting by accident. Nice. Perfect. Have you guys ever even seen me use the soundboard? Because I do have, like, sounds loaded up that we could rip. Actually, I have my music, or my desktop audio turned down because I'm listening to music, but I have a Vine Boom. I have a button that goes, bruh. I think I have the motivation music. The Kai Cenat, Falling Mangoes, or whatever it's called. Blood Mangoes. Please. Bruh, you've been holding out on us? A little bit. It's more so I use it to switch scenes. And I have one of the cheap ones that only has like 5 buttons and a button. We missed something. Something's wrong. What did we do wrong? I forgot top of the pyramid, dude. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna have to do this in a way that wastes time. But we get 2 attempts at that, so that's nice at least. Bruh. Okay, that's really bad. Really bad. Oh, dude. Yo, Toad, give me my star. Oh man, when I was planning a character for a D&D game that never quite materialized, I was planning to do some soundboard type shenanigans. He was a little bird dude that can do sound mimicry, and I wanted to introduce himself to people with, my name's Tea Kettle Whistle, but you can call me Kettle. That's a sick idea. I only played D&D once, and it was right before COVID, so we had to stop. And I'm gonna be honest, me and my friends who were playing did not have much respect for the sanctity of the game. For instance, we spent most of our time trying to round up other characters that we could capture as slaves. I was 17, Don't ask me why I wanted to do that. Oh, I hit the wrong split button again. Whoops, we won't see how bad that split was. Early. We got the early catch. Sanctity. Like I'm not playing as a zombie Danny Trejo elf named Daniel. Hope I pronounced that right. Daniel. Daniel. Can't ever hit the backflip. Yo, I honestly think we're fine. We could probably make up some time in Bowser 2 if I do the lava thing, but if I don't and I mess it up, we have to reset. Although maybe I just go do BLJs just for fun. But... yeah, do you guys want to hear my D&D character that I played as? So he was I think he was a half orc or like a pale orc, something like that. And he doesn't know his family. And he was a pirate, but then he got roped into a adventure. That's really it. That's really it. Yeah, I'm not the most creative guy. Like my other idea, if I were to ever play D&D again, I'd want to be Luffy. I won't lie to you, chat. I do just really like pirates. See, that's why people be like, 1,000 episodes of pirate anime. What the fuck? That's you telling me this shit's peak? I heard 1,000 episode pirate anime, and I was like, this shit's peak. Yeah, these splits are pretty hard to run against, I'm not gonna hold you. All the time saves right at the end. Fuck you, Bowser. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. I was trying to avoid that. Dude, we would have saved a little bit of time. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I think we were like over a minute-ish, so we probably would have saved a lot of time. It is what it is, though. There'll always be another run, right? Can you, like, be fucking chill, dude? Minute 18. We need to hit those BLJs, man. Like, fucking hit them. Hit it. Y'all know Danny... Nope, actually, I was thinking of the other guy. Drew Gooden. He's like a commentary YouTuber. He had a famous Vine, like, fucking 12 years ago. Oh my god. The road work ahead guy. Yeah, road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Zing. Yes, I watch Drew Gooden all the time. He just dropped. He dropped a new video, I think like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Where he watched every SNL movie. And I have never watched an SNL movie. I don't care for SNL. But I'd watch that dude talk about whatever. So. You know a guy like me had to watch that ish. What? Would have been pretty funny if we went to TikTok clock. This run's dead, though. That sucks. My DM was gonna run... What's good, Nicole? My DM was gonna run like a magical college spring break thing. Kettle was an aspiring musician trying to get a music degree. Wait, why am I playing if I know it's over? We should probably just reset. I specifically made him a sound mimicking bird guy because I thought I could do some cool stuff with sampling while role playing him. It kind of reminds me of Bumblebee from Transformers. How he had, like... He could talk, but only through the radio. Every damn time. This stupid game. Damn, those are fast BLJs. I'd sure hope so. The negative speed is uncapped. Okay, so the only SNL movie that I liked was Superstar. I'm trying to think which one that was. Yo, y'all still on April 1st? For 45 more minutes, I am. You got a prank? Also, what's going on, Fabio? What's good?
It's me, Mario.
Yo, did I delete that save file? Yeah, I think I did. We're good. I've never played SM64. Also, I don't know about it. I got you. Well, the BLJs were pretty fast. All things, like, for me at least. But basically, he has no cap on his negative speed. Happy April Foof. Yo. Thank you, Fabio. Happy April Foof. Foof. Happy April Foof to you as well. Hope it was a good day. Hope you didn't get pranked too hard. That's a reset. A pill. A pill.
Me, Mario.
So true. This guy's spitting. Spitting frickin' facts. Can't you unlock someone in the game? So there's two versions. Well, technically three, but we don't need to get into the third. There's this one for the N64, and then there's a remake on the DS. On the DS, you can get Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, and Wario. In this one, you can't. There's rumors that Luigi was accessible, but he's not. The real truth is that Yoshi's on the roof of the castle, but you can't play as him either. He just kind of chilling up there, and you have to get 120 stars to unlock him, which is 100%ing the game. Which maybe one day we'd run 120, but I don't think so. I don't think it's for me. Nah, most I got was a Boundary Break episode on the game Real Life. Dude, you went out of bounds in real life? Did you BLJ? You BLJ'd and you accidentally broke the invis wall. And you escaped the Truman Show matrix that they're keeping you in. Wake up, Fabio. The only SM64 I play is B3313. That's just the ROM hack where it feels like you have dementia. Maybe I'll play that at some point. That could be fun. Well, she says did his thing and posted about it. Who's she says? I think you can get to the back rooms by doing a BLJ in real life. Oh, dude, I fucked with the back rooms so hard when I found out about that. Like, all the different levels and stuff. Including dev commentary from God. I would hate to hear God's dev commentary. Yeah, so I invented these monkey things, and all they want to do is kill each other and have sex. The version, you ask? 0.9. You did this to me already, Nicole. I don't trust you. I don't trust you for a second. You guys want to hear something kind of funny? At work, I do, like, very technical, like, precision-based shit. Like, sometimes I have to solder under a microscope level precision. And I come home and I do this. It's just the same part of my brain. I just love scratching it. Be as precise as possible. Optimize everything. Perfection. Shit. I'm not gonna dox myself too much, but I do live within like a day trip distance of the place where the original Backrooms was taken. And I'm planning a trip up there. Okay, so you live south of where the Backrooms photo was taken. Noted. When one of my friends comes to visit. That's sick. That is actually sick. Let me come. I'm just kidding. Damn. I, like, when I see stuff like that online, I just assume that it's, like, CGI. So you're saying you have the brain of a huge speedrunner? Pretty freaking huge speedrunner already, brah. But I think like, I think there's a couple traits that would make someone a good speedrunner. I think I exhibit a lot of them, actually, the more I'm thinking about what I would say are the traits of someone who would be good at speedrunning, and it's like, get really fixated on a particular thing, be super, super loss negative, like, a big part of speedrunning is just slamming your head into the wall over and over and over again until you finally figure the thing out. And that's just what I do with everything. Like, that's any problem I see at work is I just go, till I can fucking figure it out. So it's not even work, it's anything in my life. When I was in school, I would spend hours, like, doing the simple... Oh, fuck you, Mario. Doing the simplest debugs possible. Just trying to get as much information as I could over and over and over. I remember I had, like, an operating systems programming class, and me and my buddy were working together on our programming project. And let me tell you, I sat there for 5 hours drawing, like, memory maps of, like, where different things go in memory and where they're supposed to go. If anybody in here is, like, into computers, basically I had to write the malloc function in C, but on my own. Oop. And Nicole said something about how you're not the real Nicole. There's another one who lives in a different county, which... Nicole, maybe don't say what county you live in. Maybe that's bad. How many people do you think had the goddamn CGI to make the OG Backrooms image in 2006 or whatever? I didn't know it was from 2006. I thought it was a lot newer. But I get defaulting to everything's photoshopped after a while on the net, though. Yeah. That's my... The OG Backrooms photo is not CGI. I just thought it was. Like, that's... It's a real-ass place in Wisconsin. Well, don't dox Prince of Deer like that. Fuck, dude. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're fine. Second death? Don't freaking count my freaking deaths, man. What the freaking frick? Oops, I was halfway listening. Nah, you're okay. I'm just joking around. I thought I could avoid it. I thought I could go under the orb ball. Or whatever these things are freaking called, dude. One million deaths later. Chill. I know there's some long messages that I haven't read. I'm sorry, guys. I can see, like, the scroll, and I can see, like, the short messages and read them, like, in a split second. So the long ones I gotta wait when I have time. Yeah, I think the next default, instead of everything's Photoshop, it's gonna be that everything's AI. Also, like, relatable, because I'm hoping to get a job where I can fill out spreadsheets all day, because I do that for fun while playing Flight Rising. Like when... Oh, shit, I didn't have enough time. Like when my faction in that is running events, I can't read. Like when my faction is running events, I consistently sign up to fill out spreadsheets for the raffles. You're just a spreadsheet guy. You're just a spreadsheet enjoyer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I do some spreadsheet stuff for my job, and it's actually my least favorite part. I do not fuck with spreadsheets. I like problems. I played SM64 once, and I only got no stars. That's a bad beat. You need to be a better gamer. How could you let that happen? Did you beat the game with no stars? Because that's wild. You know, from the vibes, it felt like it's been here since forever. But the OG 4chan thread is from 2019. Missed it. So, huh. Wow, it's actually newer than I thought, too. I thought it was from, like, the 2016 era. Like, before, R9K, or is it R9K? Yeah, I think it's R9K. Before that board got really bad. Or no, Pole is the one that got really bad. That's what I'm thinking of. Because I'm, like... I was on that website long enough where I, like, can recognize the different eras. I died 10 times. Damn, you game overed twice, and then you were like, fuck this old-ass game. What, Nicole, what types of games do you like to play? Yeah. Like, I remember B used to be really funny, and then all the original B people went to video game, and then 6 years ago, I mean, I remember 6 years ago, dude. I don't play games. The only game was SM64 for 20 minutes. But you're on YouTube watching a guy play SM64 over and over again with the timer. Very fun. Remember. Dude, I'm trying so hard to forget. Actually, 2019 was a good year. Fuck you, Mario. I feel like shit didn't really start to go crazy until, like, 2020. You know, that whole pandemic or whatever. I'm not a gamer, okay? I'm a noob. Friggin' type like a friggin' noob. What am I doing? Where are we going? What's happening? I used 4chan for a bit in the early 2010s, and I remember when they added the Pokemon board. I mostly lived on X, but did hang out in the Pokemon board when I was on Black and White hype. I got you. Yeah, I was on that website for years, and I had, like, different phases where I went from being, like, I was like a B kid, thought B was super funny. And then all the fun people left B and went to video game, and I didn't fuck with them. So I just stayed off of it. And then eventually I came back and I got really into the music board. Oh, I did it again. I got really into the music board. Yo, maybe I should turn that hotkey to something else. X, I always heard, was like a good high quality board, but I never personally perused. I was also on Fit for a while, like end of high school, beginning of college. I was really into they would do like weight loss threads. But I think just the nature of the website, it's not like a good way to spend your time. When I thought they were like le epic funny, I was all about it. A Roblox noob who goes, oof, oof. Am I doing the noise right? Oof, oof, oof. And makes Mario go ooh as well. You guys think my ooh noise is like good? Like, tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm freaking good, dude. Tell me I'm... You're thinking of the old Minecraft? Ooh. Oh. Shit. Got Minecraft on the brain. That sounds funny, lol. Crying emoji. I'm screaming. Oh, shit. I was solely on X because that's where all the hot new creepypastas came out. If I go on the archive sites, I can find a comment I posted on the original Pokemon Tarnished Silver post. Damn. You're a freaking OG. Oh yeah, well, I left a comment on Ilkam's, Alright. Bad. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Yeah, this is not looking great for me. What the fuck are we fucking doing, dude? Okay. I guess I just ended the day? I just missed a cycle. That's really all there is to it. We just missed the damn cycle, man. Oof. 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 Yeah, we're done. We're done with that one. Yeah, we're done with that one.
It's me, Mario.
Alright. Guys, I need to lock in, okay?
Mario.
I would love a Bazinga, or maybe even a Sigma, just to get me in the fucking zone. Yeah, YouTube chat, you can't help with that, unfortunately.
What the Sigma?
Thank you, Yasav.
What the Sigma?
Bazinga! Yo, I think it's funnier if I leave the Bazinga gif up, but I have to say Bazinga every time.
What the Sigma?
Bazinga! Those words are gonna be written on my tombstone. Yo, you guys know who Lil B is, or am I, like, speaking Venetian on Mars? Or wait, wouldn't it be Venusian? Venetian would be, like, whatever language they're... or, like, the people of Venice. Venus. Venusian. The Based God. I know him. Don't think I've heard. No. He is one of my favorite rappers. Like, of all time. He's a weird dude, but he's like a positive dude. And I can respect it. He was in my friend's group chat for a while, like with my friends from high school. And he responded a couple times. Made some YouTube poop sauce. Help. If there was a way I could get YouTube to put, like, GIFs up on the screen. But, unfortunately. I've never gotten into his music, but I've always admired how nice he is. Yeah, he's a super nice guy. A little weird. If you go on like his Twitter or his Instagram, you'll immediately be like, oh. But, you know. He is like super prolific. I'd say that's like the most notable thing about this guy is he's been rapping for like decades at this point. He has an album called 05 Fuck 'Em, which has 101 songs. 101. It's like 5 hours and 40 minutes long. Cause Lil B just has bars like that. And he has a song that's like very popular called Birth of Rap. In Birth of Rap, he talks about how like you aren't in the game until you make 1,000 songs and you're willing to die for this shit. And I don't know, like people say stuff all the time. You listen to any Kanye interview and he'll be like, I have 1,000 songs in the vault. I did 5 beats a day for 3 summers. But where are the beats? Where are the songs? You know, we have no proof of any of this. You look at Lil B, he says, make 1,000 fucking songs. And then you know what he does? He makes 1,000 fucking songs. Because he's just him. He's just the guy. He also invented the word based. Well, he didn't invent it, but like based used to mean like drug addict. And Lil B took it and turned it into based like the way that we use it now as like sick. One of my personal heroes. Just a bit of a rap purist or whatever. Gotta hit the time threshold. I would say he's not really a rap purist. He was like an outsider. He, I think, was super influential on the sounds of like A$AP Rocky and like Tyler, the Creator. But a lot of his stuff, like he would put out multiple, that album, 05 Fuck 'Em, was one of like 3 projects he dropped that year. A lot of his stuff would be like, throw on a beat, I'm gonna rip a song, we're gonna spend like 5 minutes ripping the song, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. And sure, it's not the most like effective way to come up with great art, but on the other hand, if you never make your 1,000 shitty songs, you'll never get good enough to have the skills to make the one good song, you know? And every once in a while, Lil B would cook. And there are even whole albums where I think Lil B really cooked and he really did a good job. But there's also a fair amount of albums where he has like a single hit. Like there's a single good song and the rest of them I'm kind of like, bitch, suck my dick, cause my name is J.K. Rowling. Swag, bitch, suck my... Like literally just that for 2.5 minutes. And then he'll drop a song called like, No Black Person is Ugly, and it'll have like a beautiful message about like colorism and like accepting yourself. He just different, man. Gotta burn the kitchen down every once in a while or whatever. You could say that. This one's the double jump room. Whoops. Yo, I had lobster for dinner, and I got Old Bay French fries to go with it. And for the first time in my life, a motherfucker did not eat all his food. When I go out to eat, I am eating everything. I'll eat your meal. If you're not gonna put it in a box, boxes are acceptable to me, but dude, we spent all this money, like we're gonna eat all the fucking food. We're gonna get the value out of it. That's my view. But today, dude, for whatever reason, I was like, take the Old Bay fries. I don't want them. Just throw them away. Feel bad, but... I mean, I feel bad for wasting food. I was like, full as shit. I think food waste is like a huge problem, actually. Dude, this is related to the food talk. I think I'm gonna stop eating pig. I'm gonna, like, maybe eventually I'll work my way down to just eating fish. I don't think I could give up fish. And I think chicken, I don't think I could go, like, forever without eating, but I think I could definitely, like, make it a couple times a month sort of deal. But pig, man, those guys are smart. Like, I was watching videos of them, and they're, like, smarter than frickin' dogs. You know what I think they don't have going for them, though? They're little gross guys. They be eating slop and shit. But, you know, I make TikToks, so who am I to hate on making slop? Or eating slop when I make slop? Am I right? I didn't think I was gonna actually make it. Shit. You know, there's 2 ways to use burned in the kitchen. Sorry. Fucking fuck balls, dude. Mario turns around so weird sometimes. There we go. There's 2 ways to burn down. The 2 ways to use burned in the kitchen down. Non-literally now because it's so fucking fire. What was bro cooking? True. True. Fries are one of those things where if you don't eat them when they're hot, they go downhill fast. See, I have a super low standard when it comes to food. I'll put like damn near anything in my body, like of my own free will. So like I'll reheat the fries. I don't care. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. And I'ma enjoy it. I'll eat shit that I hate. Like, I'm personally not a big chocolate fan. But if it's 2 in the morning and there's chocolate in the house, a motherfucker's gonna eat some chocolate. It's a problem, actually. Yeah, I have, like, a problem, so, like, my choices about my diet are actually not my responsibility. It's not my fault. No, I don't have a thyroid problem. Yo, medieval squire at the powerlifting competition. Thyroids, sir. Eh? Did I cook? Is there something there? Yo, instead of eating cheese with the weebs, why don't you eat fondue with the otaku? Did I cook again? Am I cook? Chat. Can I get a +2 if I cooked? Instead of eating shrimps with the wimps, why don't you eat lobster with the monster? Am I cooking yet? Wait. Are there any other ones? Instead of eating po' boys with the low boys, why don't you eat some broccoli and beef with the commander-in-chief? I think the cheese weebs otaku fondue one is actually my best work. You must be cooking because I'm starting to smell burnt toast. You're having a seizure. Bite a belt and lay on your bed. Or actually, lay on the floor. I don't know. Is that what they tell you to do, chat? If you're having a seizure, do you lay on the floor? Because then you can't, like, hit anything? Don't bite the belt. It's a choking hazard. Okay. I've heard that, like, during a seizure, you're at risk of biting your tongue. So that's the only reason that I suggested it. You fucking bitch. Oh, this wall is my greatest enemy. This wall is actually my greatest enemy. Oh my god. Okay. Dude, why does this happen to me? But yeah, the floor is best. I've seen so many safety PSAs about this. But yeah, you're probably going to have a sore tongue at worst from biting. Okay. I mean, I guess sore tongue versus dying because you don't have oxygen. Yo, pick one that you can't experience again. Smell or touch or taste. Because I feel like seeing and hearing are low-key like the big boys. But like if you couldn't taste, you know, you can still get a job. Maybe not as like a chef. Smell. Yeah, I think touch might be more essential than I'm realizing. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I actually can't smell. Oh man, that's a tough one. I love all those senses so much. Taste maybe, because smell can take over for it. That's actually a really good point. I can't really smell stuff very well as it is. You know, I was actually thinking about that the other day. It didn't always used to be like this. I think that I might still have, like, residual effects from getting COVID a couple times. And I just didn't even realize it, because smelling is not really a part of my daily life. What are you talking about? I can smell you just freaking looking at you. Said no one. You guys can read the chat. You know that I'm just saying shit. When I say, thanks to the entire team, I mean in Minecraft. When I say, kill yourself in all chat in a video game, I mean in Minecraft. I love weird perfumes too much to give up smell. That's fair. Everybody's got their thing. See, I'm like at the level where I can tell that there is a smell, but I can't distinguish what the smell is most of the time. Smells need to be like extremely repugnant for me to notice, or like extremely good. So like for instance, I told you guys about my Subway crack story. I wasn't really smelling that. I was just doing my thing, bruh. My girlfriend was like gonna vomit because it smelled so bad. And I was like, huh. I mean, I guess I can smell something. Oh, so fire. Oh. Yo, do you ever listen to songs and create like a vibe for yourself right now? Because I'm listening to Agape slowed and reverbed, And sometimes I'll like just listen to this while I'm walking around somewhere really crowded and like pretend I'm the main character of the universe. That's actually quite unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks.
It's me, Mario.
Smells like a majority of majority, if not all, of taste. So eating get any different for you after surviving COVID? I've kind of always been in the camp of like most shit just sort of tastes the same. Like I like food, but like I think like most meat kind of tastes the same. With the exception of like fish. But like, I don't know, a steak versus a pork chop, man, I am tasting the exact same thing. Broccoli versus asparagus, slightly different texture, but they kind of just both taste like leaves, man. I don't know. So I didn't really notice anything in particular, but I was never paying that much attention to food, how it tastes to begin with. Damn it. I love doing that when I go for a walk. I'm absolutely setting a vibe with the playlist. Real. So real. Sometimes when I would like walk home from the bus stop, I would put on like a upbeat rap song and imagine it's like the end of the movie and like this is like they're about to freeze frame and do credits. Never happened, though. I'm listening to Good Day by Nappy. Fucking dude, seriously. Nappy Roots. Some music may hit different, all I know. Yeah, you were given, like, no damn smelling sense, including taste. Yeah. That's the only reason that makes me think it's not a COVID thing, is because this has been like a thought in my head for years, is like, I like salt, I like meat, I like sour, I like sweet. Beyond that, you're a fucking moron. Why'd you go back in the damn painting? Beyond that, can't really tell you much difference. Guess I'm more on a neutral scale on recognizing taste. Meanwhile, my dad will say alligator simply didn't taste like chicken the way people say. I mean, you've eaten freaking alligator, man? I feel like there are some animals that are, like, apex predators that we shouldn't eat. Like the gator. I don't want to be fucking around with the gator meat, man. Or like a tiger. Like you're gonna eat a tiger steak? It's so freaky to me. Nah, only my dad? Okay. I did have pig brain one time. I know I said like 20 minutes ago that I'm not eating pig anymore. I decided today. But I'm not gonna lie. Why would I lie to you, chat? I like to take nighttime walks. So I listen to my werewolf or demon. Ooh. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? It's fucking chungus ass game, man. Or demon themed playlist when I go for walks. Keeps that whimsy in my life, pretending to be a skulking monster. Nighttime walks are scary to me, so I think that's like a genius strat that would allow you... How do I say this? It would give me confidence to imagine I'm a skulking monster. Oh, We were actually hitting that shit like freaking sideways style, dude. Damn. I know it didn't end very well. We're gonna be red. But like, wow. My dive rolls are actually getting pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If I can get those good, and then throw like some speed kicks in there, dude, we're really getting after it. It's pronounced mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Mario-naise? Like Mario? Mario. How do I say it? Super Mario 64? I guess I Super Mario 64? Which one do I say? Ah, I was doing so good. It be the vibes. I just be saying whatever. Yo, imagine if there was a stoner in the Mordor meeting. You know, they're all sitting there and Legolas is like, "And my bow." And then Gimli's like, "And my axe." And then Boromir was like, "And my sword." And then fucking Cheech was like, "Dude, where are we, man?" Nah, maybe I should have done Seth Rogen. I can hit a better Rogen. Well, I don't want to be loud because it's midnight. And my blunt. Yeah, that's my blunt's better for sure. I can't hit a good Rogen. Fucking coughs. And my blunt. See, we got there. We got there as a team. Yup. Yeah, yeet. We're plus 50. That's pretty freaking bad, chat. Sebastian Robert? I don't know who that is. Is that Seth Rogen's character in An American Pickle? The weirdest movie about a guy who is super Jewish, coming from the 1800s. You know, you ever thought about that? I don't know if anybody here is as Rogan-pilled as I am. Not Joe. Fucking... I don't like watching bald people. Except for Northern Lion. He's okay. I'm just kidding. I like a lot of bald people. Not Joe Rogan, though. I think there was like 6 months. And I fucked with Joe Rogan. I listened to all of like his best interviews ever. And then I listened to like him have random people on with like no expertise, like fucking Eric Weinstein. And just thinking, like looking these people up and being like, dude, Joe, these are bots. You have NPCs on your broadcast. Like, talking with the dude who converted 30 people from the KKK. Good podcast. Talking to Lance Armstrong. Good podcast. Talking to fucking Alex Jones. Less good. I'm not as into it. I can never tell which Rogan is which now that they're both stoners, apparently. They've both been stoners. Where'd you get the Bastion part of the name, Luke? You just wrote Seb. And in my head, I hear Seb, I think Seb Bastion. I do kind of like... Oh, I'm way too close to the mic, sorry. I do kind of like my name with the U, with the umlaut, or whatever it's called. The accent mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Speaking of Seth Rogen movies. Cerebellum. Amygdala. Checkmate. You guys ever see those videos of dudes? It'll be like lunch table battles or whatever, and they'll just do random shit like, oh my god, he flipped the milk. He flipped the milk. We've never seen this kind of gameplay before. Okay, and then he does the sandwich open. Oh, okay, okay. Now, logically, yeah, the only thing that he can do is the tray swap. Yep, of course. And they're just doing random shit. Stupid fucking game made for fucking babies. Did I make it in time? Yeah, I did. Haven't seen, but that's bro stuff for sure. Oh, it's so good. Highly recommend. There's no way to find it from what I'm describing, but trust me, it's very good. Nope. Dude, I just can't commit to it. Maybe I should learn the advanced movement, because I'm so scared with the non-advanced movement. Yeah, so my basement is where I need to do some work. Please? Thank you. Fucking stupid Chungus fucking bullshit. Dude, I got that music that's making me screenshot in real life. Shout out Yume 2KKI OST. Sorrow and Comfort Monuments Extended. I wish there was a way I could get the game sound. I could, but I'd have to buy, like, a much more expensive microphone. And I don't want to do that. Because XQC is worth a fucking $100 million, and that dude streams on the same webcam as me and uses the snowball. So I just am against, oh, you gotta buy the audio interface, you gotta get the Audio Technica, you gotta get, like, I don't know. I have, like, a really stupid setup right now. Like, it's crazy. Freaking 3-monitor Gooner setup. And I kind of regret it. I like it. I have an ultra-wide. But it is kind of inconvenient for streaming sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie. We went off script. Close. I think we're still fine. Like, I honestly wish my setup was a little lower tech. I mean, I have a nice, like, mid-range computer. Can do everything I want it to do. I'm debating getting one of those things where you can hang the computer, though. Because I just feel like it would be useful for me. I should get an extra monitor. I don't stream or anything, but it's nice to watch videos while I play Zoo Tycoon. Dude, 100%. If you have, like, a spare... They're cheap nowadays. I feel like you can get a decent one for, like, 80 bucks. That's 1080p. 90 bucks. 120, you can get, like, a good one that you could probably game on. Like, I have a... I think it's technically, it's not 4K, it's quad 1080p, so it's the same resolution as 4 1080p screens. And I like it. It is annoying having to play every game on stream, either in a weird window where you guys can tell, or in like a different aspect ratio or whatever. And like, to be quite fair, I really, actually, I do use it when I'm streaming because I have like I think it's called PBL. Basically, half of the monitor can do DisplayPort while the other half does HDMI. So I have my N64 connected via HDMI on one half of the screen, and then my chat and my timer on the other half of the screen. It's actually like freaking sweet. How do I get up there? But I've been a multi-monitor Andy for years. It's just so worth it. Now that I have 3, this is the first time where I've been like, and really, if you think about it, it's not even 3, it's more like 3.5. And this is the first time where I'm like, I don't know if I need all this monitor. Like, I can play old school RuneScape on one half and watch Twitch on the other half, but I have another monitor right up there. So it sort of like defeats the purpose, you know? And then I have a third one right here, but that one's like set up in the Discord position. Mostly because I just ain't got shit to use it for. Like, even when sports was on, it wasn't like that practical. All right, we can clutch this out, right? Right, chat? We can clutch this. Not like that. It's monitor talk. Yeah, I'm at the point where, like, I have a setup that I think is overkill, so I don't want to spend more money. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my girlfriend got me a light, and some of the time, like right now, there we go. I don't even turn it on. I do when I film stuff with a green screen, but I don't do a ton of that with my current channel setup. Dude, I hit the kick, but I didn't have enough height there. Stupid ass game. See, like, I genuinely don't know how to do it. No! No, dude, that's not what I wanted to do! Yeah, we can't PB anyway, so it's fucking whatever. Hit me, Goomba. I don't even care. Yeah. Mathematically, it's not happening. Unfortunate. If I hadn't fumbled, we probably could have came up here, clutched 3 throws, and then got it done, but... wasn't that kind of run.
It's me, Mario.
Alright, one more. Well, I'm gonna keep running, but...
It's me, Mario.
yeah, I wonder at what point... shit. One more.
Me,
Except...
Mario.
except not really. Probably a couple more. He's playing Mario. He loves Mario. He's Widowy Weekend Epic. Dude, it's April. It's April. Oh my god. That means we have to get through this month, get through the next month, and then it'll be the time I was waiting for. I can really stream and grind. I wasted all of last summer smoking pot every day. But now I have the good habits, the good content creation habits. We're really gonna hit our stride. Summer 2025. I was looking back at my comments on my YouTube, and there's one on my VOD channel for the Mario Inside Mario VOD. And the person says that the energy's off, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's cause I don't like having to do this with my parents in the next room. I mean, right now they're not next door, they're upstairs. Because I live in the basement. Do I give off basement energy, chat? I'm like pretty confident that I give off basement energy, which is, you know, it's okay. We can work on it. Oh, I didn't do the plank push. I would have never guessed basement, actually. Well, I'm not being fully honest. It's like a split level situation, so I'm like downstairs by myself. Like, there's no windows on the side of the house I'm facing, but I do have like full windows behind me. Me and academics living in our mom's basement in New Jersey. Or, no, Philly. Then that's not the only thing we have in common. That's a little joke for all the AC fans, because I know. Yeah, maybe one day we'll move out. What's up, bro? I was actually talking about that today with my girlfriend. We both live in our childhood bedrooms. I don't know, though. Part of me is like, dude, you save so much fucking money. And this is like maybe not the best way to think about things, but more than that, I have no accountability. Like, if I got fired from my job, it would suck on a personal level, and I would hate to have to do job applications again. But there's really no, like, it doesn't matter that much. Whereas, if I was on my own and I lost my job, dude, we're fucked. We gotta get another one, even if it's McDonald's, just so, like, I can, you know, not spend all of my savings on rent while I search for another job in the most brutal fucking tech job market. And it scares me. That level of responsibility scares me. Quite a lot. I kind of get why Clint lived with his parents. This is the fucking double jump room, buddy. He's locked. He's locked the fuck in. Nah, we're fine.
Mamma mia!
That ain't no thing. I just can't hit the angle right every time to wall jump, wall jump, wall jump right into the star. Doesn't work. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. Nothing feels better than finding a problem and like getting told like, nah, dude, that's not a big deal. Nah, dude. Oh. And then the person that thought it wasn't a big deal comes back later and is like, actually, you were right, and it's a big deal. Happened to me today. Basically, my whole life for the past year has been arguing with hardware and software engineers. And, like, the software people just act like fucking idiots. Like, their stuff is so transient and can, like, be easily fixed that they just fuck shit up all the time. And, like, don't really care about stuff. And the hardware people are like the exact opposite, where like this is my baby. And if you ever come to them with a problem, it's like, there's no way. There's no way it could be wrong. I made the thing. There's no way. What's going on? Tannic? Brisk? CB? I forget what you said your name was. Your government. I can't read your chat right this second, but I will get around to it. This stage is just hard, so I gotta lock in. Slingo. I can read like one word. Okay, well, I can read it. Oh my fucking god, my brother is such a little shit. He was screaming about how he wanted privacy in the living room, just because of how I was sitting next to him. Then I asked for my own headphones I got for Christmas, and he says no. He's now sitting in his messy fucking bedroom, talking shit to himself. What a bum. I'm assuming little brother. I got two little sisters, so I can't relate much. I just kind of stuck to myself most of my childhood. Yeah, I figured. That's annoying, though. I think it also is one of those things where, like, depending on how little your brother is, he might just be super annoying because he's a fucking, 10-year-old or whatever. If you share a room, that's, like, double brutal. I shared a room when I was really little, and then I got my own room in, like, first grade. And then I didn't have to share a room with anybody until, like, college. I shared a room, I think literally every year. Actually, no, senior year I had my own room. And that shit was Not that fun, actually. After like a year. Alright, we're 2 minutes red. This one might not be worth continuing. I don't know, I had a single in a frat house, though, so maybe I was like... It's just sort of, FOMO from living that basically, like, at the college I went to, most of the time it was juniors who would live in the house. A few sophomores, maybe one or two, and then, like, a handful of seniors. But the house would be run by, like, the junior class. And, like, to be honest, watching it not be, like, your friends in charge of everything might just be part of why it was less fun. He has stole, like, everything from me. TBH, I mean, actually stole my stuff. Dude, you need a safe. You need to get your ass a safe. Man, college is stupid, lol. Yeah, especially when you join a gang. And instead of selling drugs, they do underage drinking. I missed that star. I missed that star. I don't know what to do. Do we go back for it? Is that worth our time? Slingo. What is Slingo? Is that like Gringo? Slingo Mingo? Man, I don't know what you're saying. Is that a slur? You have to tell me if it's a slur, legally. Alright. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think this shit's dead as fuck, and we should just reset. It's not. It's not a slur. Okay, good. It's not. It's not. It's not true. It's not. I did not.
It's me, Mario.
Dude, my junior year of college, actually, speaking of, me and my roommate had like a weird room with like a retaining wall that would be like probably 2.5 feet off the ground. Because of that, we needed like a good bed solution. And we came up with the stupidest shit ever. I got locked out of my house in college, so I had to sleep on the back step until I woke up with like the cusp of hypothermia. That sucks. I definitely passed out in my front yard a couple times. But this is all because of like drinking, not because of like me just getting locked out. We were close. Was it at least warm? This was in the fall. It would have been like February probably. No, it happened a couple times. More I'm thinking about this. November and like February. Because it happened football season, and then it happened like right around Super Bowl. But that was like, if I just hadn't drank that much, I could have walked Did you see the Rick and Morty announcement last night? No. Ooh. You got me excited. One year they did drop an episode like in April. I think that was like, oh my dude, I'm so fucking old. What I'm talking about is season 3. I'm talking about season 3, dude. They're about to come out with season 8. Oh my god, I'll watch it. I'll watch it after this run. My game just glitched. The frick, dude. Ryan Bazinga. Bazinga. Rick and Morty is still going? I thought it kind of quietly died off. Nope, it is still around. And genuinely, I think that it has gotten better over the past like 3 or 4 seasons. Or maybe like 2 or 3. Like peak cringe was like season 3. I think it was pretty rough in season 4. They do have some stinker episodes every now and then, but like my biggest complaint is that they only do 10 episode seasons. Which, like, if your biggest complaint is that you don't get enough of the show, that means, like, they're doing something right. But yeah, actually, they were originally signed on for, I think, 10 seasons. And then at the end of the last season, which was season 7, they signed them up till season fucking 14. And they got new actors because the dude who originally did Rick and Morty, like, turned out he sucked. There we go. You're Unk, right? Is it just a part of getting older to start to feel numb? I'm 23, so I'm not Unk unless you're like a freshman in high school. I have experienced that though, and I don't know, is it a numbness or an apathy? Because there was a point where I was just super apathetic towards everything. All right, this run's not happening. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know how to watch this. We're gonna need. I need my other desktop. Wait. I am 32, so maybe wrong person to ask. My BG. You're all good. Is it this one? No. Ah, fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it raw. Or wait, that sounds bad. Not like that. Main monitor. Yo, this is my fucking main monitor. This is my OBS chat, if you guys ever wondered. Alright. Be off the... Oh, quick, my desktop. Infer things about me. Oh, shit. Oops. I haven't gotten particularly numb or apathetic about things despite being 32, but I make a strong effort to stay whimsical and interested in everything. Fair. That is very fair. I just have been I've been diagnosed with depression, so a lot of things started to make sense once that happened. Okay, Rick and Morty. Season 8 trailer, April Fools, Portal People. I might watch this just on my own time because this looks like it's like a full improv comedy Rick and Morty show. Seems kind of sick. Hold up. I gotta turn my shit up, dude. This is what I've been listening to while speedrunning. Okay. Back to what we were doing.
Whoa! Just check out this Wicker Man looking place.
Das kann nicht schon liegen.
German Easter is a little less chocolate-centric.
Say what you want about America, but we get a few things right.
They're in Germany. All right, I'm gonna keep it roll. I'm gonna keep it a whole entire bean, just off rip. They do too many holiday episodes. You only give me 10 episodes in a season, and you're gonna give me a fucking Easter episode, dude. They did last season and the season before that both had fucking Thanksgiving episodes. Like, it's just come up with something else, man. Why do we need holiday specials from you? I'm hating. I'm gonna send a song I made in the music. Okay. I'll watch it or listen, whatever. That might be a good... Oh, you're talking to Prince of Deer. I spent a lot of time super depressed as a kid/teen, so I think I'm also trying to make up for some lost time here. I got you. See, for me, it was a anger thing that eventually became a... how do you say... just apathy. Like, I don't know why, but I spent most of my childhood and like teenage years super angry. And like, I still did stuff. Like, I was like on the swim team and everything, but dude, I was a fucking miserable kid. If I was going to lap you in swimming, I would like grab your ankle and pull you underwater. Like, I just was a piece of shit. I don't know why. And then eventually that just became smoking all the time and not caring about anything. And, you know, that doesn't really work very well long term. And now I'm kind of here and trying my best and trying to find things that make me happy. Like speedrunning Mario 64 unironically and making YouTube videos unironically and like being able to spend time with my family and my girlfriend. Because we were long distance in college. Anyway, I'm getting a little too deep here, but
Centric.
Say what you want about America, but we get a few things right.
is this too loud? Nah, things are good.
Whoa! It's a big Easter egg.
Looks like it's from Andromeda.
Oh, why would aliens care about a
Andromeda
holiday we
egg?
don't even care about?
I don't know, but we're not the only ones looking for answers.
Oh.
Check out these nerds.
Oh shit.
Space Christians? Isn't that a conflict of interest? Hey, don't scan me. I'll scan you.
Easter rabbit DNA. He's clearly made contact with it.
My scan says you shit standing up. Says it gets on your legs.
Where is the rabbit?
Oh, a cross gun. That's dumb.
Nobody needs to get hurt.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Rick and Morty Season 8
May
premieres
25th? Oh, so they're doing it even weirder than I thought they were doing it. Damn.
May 25th at 11 on Adult Swim.
All right, well, I'm excited. I'm actually very excited for that. Yo, look at this picture of... Oh, it didn't open right. Oh, that actually opened in like the worst way possible. Okay, we're going to go back to Mario time. Oh, no, wait. I was listening to songs. That's what we're doing now. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. All right. Song about an old friend I had when I was a tiny baby. Ended an orb that looks like Mr. Beast is on it. Tough. This is MYM Totino Mix by Frisk Real, our very own chatter. Let's take a listen.
Just said fight. Right. That means it might goes on. What the hell? Yes, yes. Telling people that you bury their family. Oh, I think it goes on. What the hell? Yes, yes. You can make it to the devilhood. Devilhood, Michael. What? Yes. Blackest.
No, Prince of Deer mess with it. I mess with it. Thank you for sharing. There's like a couple seconds of silence at the end. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Frisk, Tannic, Slingo. I'm gonna call you Slingo from now on. Thank. Was that your voice or was it still recordings? Because I know you use the recordings on occasion. Dude, the Mr. Beast ball.
It's me, Mario.
Mr. Beast. Yeah, I wish I was in a real basement. Then I could maybe be loud because there's fucking concrete blocking my shiznit. Oh wait, I have to turn that down. You cannot get me. Yo, you acting like a freaking Chungus, bro. You're not acting like a Sigma at all right now. Man, what the freaking Sigma? This is a sex thing, right? No. No. Yeah, so anyway, I played with her Chungus until she Sigma'd all over me. Am I right, fellow guys who know women? Oh, you're talking about the game. Oh. They're definitely up to something weird. Because Peach just gets kidnapped too frequently. I fallen Chungus. So true. Ha, I hear. What do you hear? Those who knows. That's my favorite one, is instead of writing those who know, you go, those who knows, and then you just do the nose emoji. Those who knows. Holy moly. Fuck my Chungus life, dude. So true. So truer words have never been spoken. Every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, Peach gets kidnapped. Nah, sometimes it's more frequently than that. Depending on how mad I get.
Here we go.
Every 22 minutes and 31 seconds. Yo, frick my frickin'... wait. Do you guys know there's like an anti-Sigma? Oh, I saw the craziest thing. I'm just on Sigma Talk now. It was these 3 little Russian girls, and they were singing a pop song. Like a fully made pop song. Talking about Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Yeah. Drop it in the Discord. At the end of the run. Because I can't really stop mid-run. Set everything up. If I could just hit play, I would, but... I was real confused. I can send it now so you can see it later. Yador. Nope. I think we just barely aren't close enough for the star. Oh no, we got it. Foyer. Absolutely fucking foyer. My dream. Well, this isn't a dream. This is more of a thought I had. How hard would it be to make, like, Clint Stevens style Mario highlight videos using AI? I am a now. I have sended the message. Word. Because, like, I stream all the content. Surely there's some way you could use, like, an AI guy to parse it out. I missed a fucking star. Ooh. Okay, this is bad. Missing a star in Womps is really bad. Shit. I mean, we can make it up here, but, like, the star's a lot slower than the one I would have gotten in Womps. I don't think it's Rip Run. Oh yeah, baby. Because, like, I don't know. I know how to edit videos and stuff. And I think that I can understand the difference between a, like, project that needs an actual editor and something that I could figure out how to automate. Bing. Bing, 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 bong. Bong, 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 bong. Am I right? Or am I fucking right? I think we're freaking right, dude. Pretty freaking epic, dude. You are fucking right, lad. Sometimes I'll, like, do the Bluey voice, and then I'll realize this isn't the Bluey voice. Why you frowning, bruh? This isn't the Bluey voice. People just sound like that. I was going to visit my friend. Then Slingo Mingo made me spin my story and meet my Mingo. Domingo? Any SNL fans in chat? No? Okay. Bowser Dance. W Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Slingo Flamingo. I love SNL. I am not shocked. I feel like we were talking about SNL earlier. Oh, we were talking about the Drew Gooden video where he watches every SNL movie. Yo, Yasov, you fuck with Coneheads? Is Coneheads the sort of thing that you're rocking with? We are from France. Is that a thing they say in Coneheads? I only liked SNL as a kid because my parents would let me stay up late to watch it with them. That's a good memory, man. It's a very good memory. Yes, it is. I figured. Dude, I think phones kind of ruined that experience for me. Like, I don't know. I remember being very little, and my dad would let me, like, stay up and help him with the Call of Duty campaign. And then the next year, iPhones came out. And we were kind of over it. You just have, like, free unlimited entertainment forever on your freaking telephone. That's really bad, actually. What do I do in this situation? Dude, fuck, I've never had that happen. I swear this doesn't happen to me. Oh, no, we're cooked. We're fucking chopped up, diced. Oh no. How do I get out of the fucking pyramid, man? We're burnt. It's over. This run's dead. That sucks. This one wasn't bad. Fuck.
It's me, Mario.
So Jover. It really was, man. That just sucks. Alright. Oh, dude, wait. Was the video capture device on? Like, if I turn my headphones on, my headphones on, can you still hear Mario? 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 Headphones on, no, can you still hear Mario? Oh my god, it's just an infinite loop, dude. My fault. Part of me wants to go back to a dumb phone, but I do unfortunately like wandering around TikTok and being able to look things up when I'm out doing stuff. Yeah, Animaniac. Dream Mix. Alright, we'll play this in 1 second. Hold up, my splits are actually still timing. Yeah, I think that there's some amount of, like, living that you can't do effectively without a smartphone in, like, today's world, which sucks. but I've just been trying to mitigate my damage recently. Like, I don't know. It sounds so good, but if you actually had to do it, it would be terrible. Like, it wouldn't be like I'm sure it would be good for you eventually, but it would be so annoying to have to like call you, you know? Like if you're a guy or if like you have like a significant other, they want to FaceTime you and you got to be like, we can call, but I only have 200 minutes this month. All right, I don't know how to show this. We'll do it like this. Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. So this is the art. It's fire. Guy with curly hair and shy guy. Oh, right. I can't remember what I'm doing, dude. I just get so cooked. Okay. Oh, it's all spooky, dude. Nice. Another good one. You gotta flesh some of these out. I feel like you couldn't even beat Super Mario Bros. 1 in 2 hours. Oh, that was from yesterday. Oh, that was a good stream yesterday. Until I solve the cube. I went for a Halloween vibe. It definitely sounds like it. I just think you gotta push it to like 2 minutes. Or like a minute and a half at least. Like make it longer. Add some more sections. But I think like if the biggest complaint I have is that it wasn't long enough, that means that you're doing something right. Alright, this is probably I'm gonna add a theremin. I know the song isn't finished. Was the other one? Because I feel like you sent me a lot of stuff that's like 30 to 45 seconds long. But it might just be the upload limit. Oh. Shit. Gave me some Pango Solvent vibes, and I adore Pango Solvent. Nah, most of my music is unfinished right now. I got you. I was very similar when I was in my music making arc. I would have like an idea or like a melody or like a verse, and it just wouldn't all fit together, so it would be like 5 different songs that I have like some amount completed. That's why working with someone else, like, probably the stuff that I'm the most happy about has been collaborative stuff that I've made with other people. Partly because it's not all my ideas, and I'm like, this might be weird for a guy who plasters his face all over social media and like stares at video footage of himself for hours. I don't really like the stuff that I make. Like, it's just hard for me to not see the flaws. And I think for a while I was a perfection guy, until eventually I just was like, fuck it. We gotta get stuff out. We gotta do something. I'm not saying that's the situation you're in. Just that was my thought process, was like, it's not ready. I can still find things I don't like about it. But you know, that's the fear, man. So I think that's all it really is. It comes down to like a fear of trying and finding out that like it's a lot harder to get the vision of the thing that you want like out of your head. I mean, even something like this, a lot of the times I'll have a video idea and it just won't come out the way I want. But that's why I set myself a deadline to upload like every week. And I guess on TikTok multiple times a day, but that's for different reasons. Maybe I should make more Wikipedia facts. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. Kind of just forego all about that. I love the Wikipedia facts. I think that's how I first ran into you. It probably was. I think you were one of like my first fucking 10, 15 people who followed me on TikTok. Trying to use people first language. And I like making them. I think Wikipedia is super cool. I just didn't know what to make beyond, like the ideas that I had. Like, I don't want to make a video on, like, this Wikipedia article. I want to make, like, larger, like, looking at Wikipedia as a whole type stuff. Which is where the issue comes. Maybe I go back and I touch up some videos, though. Like, I take some of my older ideas and I just do them again. Every once in a while. I'll think of something, too. Not a gold, but we're green somehow. It is kind of funny to think, like, there's some algorithm somewhere that just really, really thought you would fuck hard with, like, Wikipedia facts. And now you're in Twitch chat. I wrote Anemic Dream Mix in 3/4 timing, which I've never done before. Oh, nice. Three, four, honestly, I like 3/4. I think the only timing where things start to get fucky, well, if we're talking real timings, 6/8. Shit! Wow. Or, I mean, 5/4 is weird, but, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. 5/4 is not a real-time signature. Like, you could write a song in 5/4, nobody would want to listen to it. But dang, growing as a composer. 3/4. You should do 6/8 next. 6/8's a little bit like harder to really hear. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Maybe I'm getting too nerdy, but I would listen to a song in 5/4, but I would also seek out a lot of weird music. So you might be predispositioned to want to hear something like that, to experience it. But it is, like, it's in an irrational fraction. It does not sound right to your ears. Hopefully my FL doesn't crash. Yo, did you legally acquire that copy of FL Studio? Caught. Get freaking caught, buddy. You thought you could pirate FL... Oh, no! You thought you could pirate FL Studio and get away with it? You wouldn't download a car, would you? Did you acquire that mustache legally? I know you're not talking to me. You might be talking to Mario. Yeah, Mario's mustache is ethically sourced. What? I was reading a Twitch chat message. I've still yet to really find the solution so that all the chats can be synced. Oh, I'm live on Kick too, but nobody human is over there. Yo, if you're watching on Kick, drop a W. Drop a W. I'm happy Aiden Ross was unbanned. My music taste is super... Oops. My music taste is super exemplified by me trying to get everyone I know... Oh, shit. I don't have enough time to read the full message. I gotta wait till I get a star. To listen to an album that's mostly just ambient arrangement of household noises. I would listen to it. I would try it out. But I've listened to, like, Plunderphonics and stuff before, so I'm not unfamiliar with that world. I mean, it's different, but... I am unhappy Iron Moss was banned. Yo, this guy doesn't know. Abadimbada Ross. He's my favorite streamer. It's gonna be interesting to watch, because he's, like, super juiced up, but he don't actually make, like, good content. At least in my opinion. He hasn't in a very long time. And people think, like, oh, he's gonna suck all of Kai and, Blackboy Max's viewers away. Am I getting too WL Twitch for you? I'll send it in the Discord later. It's so lovely in a really understated way. Love to listen to it. I just love new experiences. This is part of my problem. Like, I am not a big movie guy. I like music more than movies. And it's because music is just all about the feel and the experience. Movies, to me, because of like the narrative and stuff, they're too formulaic. Like, it's very rare I find a movie where I'm really like, this made me feel an emotion. Like, I don't know, you ever watch a movie and you'll like, I'll just be like, damn, these are actors who make millions of dollars a year pretending to be a poor guy. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of hating, but like, I'm just saying how I feel, man. And that's not to say like I hate movies, but movies most of the time can't give me what I'm looking for. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Oh, I wish I had a rabbit in a hat. I would call. Oh, I do spend a lot of time seeking movies like that. I love a lot of obscure found footage stuff because they tend to hire unknowns at the very least. Also, like, I hated... Missed it. Suspiria remake because it lacked all the impactful texture, color, and music of the 1977 original. Suspiria. I have seen some weird-ass movies. I watched this movie called The Holy Mountain, which is made by the dude who directed the original Dune. And it's like an absurdist, like... It's got a lot of nonsense in it. Thought it was entertaining, but the end is, like, crazy. I like Midsommar. It gives me, like, a sense of, like, dread that I don't think I've ever listened to a song and had it do. I like Uncut Gems. That movie feels like you build tension for fucking 2 hours and then right at the end the entire life just gets sucked out of the room. And I don't know, I watched like a bunch of like Marvel ape shit stuff when I was in high school. But that's also like popular stuff, so I feel like was I watching it because everyone I knew was into it, or was I watching it because I was like, this is fucking cinema, dude, this is kino. Like, you ain't catching me watching fucking Alita Battle Angel or whatever. Heard that was a good movie, though. Oh, I need to angle the kick. I see. He's learning. Oops. I mean, it's all on a cycle, so end of the day, it do not matter. Funny enough, we've been in this position multiple times tonight. I think we can PB. You fucking bastard. Hate this stupid game. Children's game. I've been meaning to get to the Holy Mountain. My favorite movie right now is Occult, 2009, because it's just completely insane. The ending scene from that is a major inspiration for a lot of my collage work. That's cool. Is that when you officially became the prince of the deer? Everything snapped into place. Yeah, it really solidified my style a lot. Nice. That's always a good thing. I think also fine art like that is so cool. It also has the most dread-inducing soundtrack imaginable. It sounds interesting. Okay. We need to lock in. We need to lock the fuck in right now, dude. The whole thing's on YouTube? Oh, that's sick. I have YouTube Premium. I found out recently there's like a ton of movies that are on YouTube. Like Premium for free. Like I really want to watch the Ricky Gervais Lying movie. Because it looks funny. And I like to laugh. Free on YouTube, baby. Shit. I'm gonna just take the Pole of Pain. It's fine, it's just future time save. Or wait, no, we're already cooked. Pretty sure we're cooked at this point. Minute. Okay. What the fuck? What was that? Something was wrong. That was really bad. Alright, one more. One more. One more. Just one more. Just one more run. Just one more run. Just one more. I promise. Just one more.
Mario.
Dang, not even a gold tonight. Just been sloppy, man. I haven't said anything for like a minute. Oh my god. Maybe I should just end the stream. A guy like me just be thinking a lot, dude. He the thinker, for real. $142. We like to see it. Yo, isn't it crazy? Like, the longer you play, the better you get. Like, if I played for like 9 hours a day, I'd have a much higher likelihood of popping the frick off. Sometimes I'll watch other runners because I really like this game. Like people, like I watch a lot of people close in skill to me because I want to learn. But I also watch a lot of just like people who play it because I love the fucking game. And some of these dudes will practice for an hour and a half and then stream for like 9 total hours. And it's like, you're fucking crazy, dude. I couldn't come home from a full day of work and then clock in more than that at the Mario factory. Just don't make no sense, man. Okay, that was pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie. If I miss this, the run's over. Nah, we try again. Okay, we're doing 100 coins. Fuck it. I can't even do fucking 100 coins right, man. Screw my Chungus game, dude. We didn't even get to do anything cool this run. We're just already giving up on it. No. You're supposed to do a super epic strat where you dive, and then you can, like, jump. It doesn't even make any damn sense. Nah, check this one out, though. The It's like you hit a... Doot. Oh, you got a triple jump on that little slope part. Shit. Play through. He's playing through the game. Alright. We're gonna do the slide star. And then I'm gonna probably head out. And go to fucking sleep. Because it's 1:30 in the morning. That's why I'm so monotone. It's not because I hate you, chat. I promise. I love you. Alright, one try. If we get under a 13... No, if we get under a 14, we do it again. We run it back. But anything over... Unfortunate. We're not doing anymore. Well, that's a bad beat, man. It's a bad beat. Hopefully I'll get my booster pack. But I think that you guys know what time it is. It's that time of night. The time where I end stream. So, thank you guys for watching this little impromptu Thursday stream. I'm trying to find time in my day to just stream a bit more. Because this is the part that I have the most fun with. TikToks and YouTubes is great. But, you know. Anyway, I appreciate everybody who came out. Shout out Frisk. Shout out Prince of Deer. Shout out Yasov. Shout out Fabio was up in here. That's a throwback. Fucking... I feel like... Oh, the Bradenster was here. Shout out the Bradenster. Shout out fucking Celebrity Martyr for the 4-cent dono. That's gonna go a long way keeping the lights open. Shout out Nicole Stoke. Fuck it. Shout out African. I know he ain't here, but he's here in spirit. Always and forever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably at a more convenient time. Peace.